Hello and welcome to Russology. What's up, you guys? How's it going? Alright, so I want to do a video talking about Memorial Day a little bit, and I wanted to show off action figures that I picked up recently because I think the two go hand in hand. And you must be thinking to yourself, wait, what does Memorial Day have to do with buying action figures? Well, I feel like Memorial Day has everything to do with it, because without those who served and paid the ultimate price, we have the freedom to do things like buy toys. I always like to give some kind of message of gratitude for our U.S. veterans that have fallen for us in times of great violence and tragedy, because it's something that I don't think any of us should ever take for granted. So this past Memorial Day weekend, I didn't post anything about it, so that's one reason why I wanted to do this video talking about it just a little bit, because I really feel less than compared to those who have been able to. There are real life superheroes, those who have fought in wars to protect our freedom. Now, I also want to ask people this. For those of you who are veterans, for those of you that have served or who are about to serve, like, is your mentality like I would assume, and just from basically my experiences of talking to people, is that they're doing this like to protect civilians, American civilians, you know what I mean? Or I guess like soldiers from any country. It doesn't have to be just limited to the United States, but I mean, it is our national holiday that we have, Memorial Day and everything. So, but that's what I have in mind, that you guys are out there, you know, doing the unthinkable, hardcore shit so that we can have safe lives and live free lives, right? So that we have the freedom to do what we want, right? That's what I gather from it. And please correct me if I'm wrong, because I hate to be wrong about something like that, because I feel pretty certain that that's what the whole deal is. So I must say again, thank you so much, especially as a person who lives a life of luxury with all these freaking toys and all the freaking drumming I get to do and all that stuff. So I just feel very grateful for that, and I don't think, and I can't even, like, how many generations, how many people that have died in wars, you know, to protect our freedom. Man, it's insane. And I want to say that, and I'm going to go out and say it, don't get mad at me, I'm going to get a tiny little bit political over here, but I want you to vote, and I don't care who you vote for. Part of the belief of Russology, in the Church of Russ, we don't believe in pushing our faith or our beliefs on other people in a way where we want to force them to think like how we think here in the Church of Russ, you know? So I'm not going to talk about, you know, political sides. I just want people to vote. Just vote for whoever you want. I'm all about freedom, man. So please vote for who you choose. And I'm not going to say anything at this very moment. I'm not going to say anything about either candidate or anything like that. Don't want to. But I do encourage you to vote out of respect for those who died to give you the privilege to vote. And I don't understand that. How do you not vote, man? These people have been, and a lot of these people, I mean, even survivors from wars and everything are going through some crazy stuff. I was on the train, and I don't know if this was a guy, just sometimes there's people out there that wear military uniforms and they're not in the military or weren't in the military. I've had guys in uniform tell me this before. So this may not have been a guy, but at the same time I can't believe it was, because he was like, the way he was rambling and the way he had his eyes closed and he's like talking, like it sounded like he was going through something really, really scary. And he had a disability. He had, you know, like the wheelie crutch thingy, and he had his uniform on and stuff, and it just made me so sad, you know? So it's like, I don't want to take, so what, I know there are real cases of stuff happening. Now, the VA should be taking care of this guy, but the VA, under a lot of criticism, yes, I don't know. So, well, I do know, yes, under a lot of criticism, so I don't know how well the VA is taking care of our troops and everything. But the point is that I believe that these sacrifices have been made. One reason these sacrifices have been made by these brave men and women is that we have the privilege to vote. So if you're over 18 years old and you're not registered to vote, go register to vote, man. What the hell? That's like and then I think one of my brother or somebody said this. It may not have been my brother, but I can't remember who said, well, I didn't ask them to go to it. I didn't ask them to go over there and shoot bad guys to protect us. I didn't ask for any of that, so I don't want to vote. Like, shut the fuck up. Go vote, man. Come on. Get over there, pick somebody, or vote for yourself. At least exercise the right. You can vote for yourself if you want to. You can fill in the blank and just write your own name. At least do that. I think there should be a law saying that you must vote. You don't have to actually vote for any candidates, but at least fill out the frickin' ballot out of respect for those who gave their lives. You know, we're talking about people's lives. For those who gave their limbs. For those who gave their sanity. They gave us so much. So, really try to take advantage of that, you know? And, as I move forward, I'm taking advantage of that by living my life the way I want to and exercising my freedom as much as I possibly can. So not only should you vote, but I'm also saying you should exercise your freedom as much as you can. All right? Don't do any bad things because you want to exercise your freedom within the confines of the laws and everything. But you know, I'm just saying, be merry, motherfuckers. All right? Be merry. Okay, so here we go. I got some really cool figures. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I had to pick this up. I always wanted to Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and then he's all red hot and everything. The Ghostbusters movie. I may not keep this. I don't know. I don't have any Ghostbusters figures. This is the first Ghostbuster figure that I've actually picked up. And Ghostbusters was one of those movies that I watched a lot with my dad. And my dad had the original VHS tape that was the all-black casing and everything with the little ghost guy right there in the middle of it. So, you know, I have a soft spot for Ghostbusters. Am I excited for the movie? It looks like garbage so far, but I'm excited for it. The other thing I got was the Jillian Holtzman figure, because from what I've seen in the trailer, this is my favorite character. I thought she was really funny, and I hope I like her. So these two figures right here, I'm keeping mint on card in case I need to return them. That's the thing I do, is I buy figures, I'm like, ooh, want that. Having it in mind that I'm very likely to just go right back to the Target and return it. So I very much may not keep either of those, or I may keep one, or I may keep them both, I don't know. The other thing I picked up recently was Bebop and Rocksteady. I actually picked these up not too recently. I picked them a while ago. And I'll definitely be reviewing these because the movie coming out very soon. People are already posting their reviews. I'm going to watch it tonight. And I cannot wait to see the new TMNT movie. I loved the first one, the 2014 one. I thought it was great. I did see an exclusive box set where it had a Bebop with the more appropriate colors. Instead of pink, he was purple with the hair and the glasses and everything. So, kind of wish I had that one instead. But, hey, there you go. And I also picked up Brawl. Combiner Wars Brawl. I already have Onslaught, and I already have Swindle. I was kind of waiting for a different version of Blast Off, but you know, or was it the Vortex? Is the Vortex going to be it? But I feel like I should just go ahead and pick up Blast Off and Vortex, finish this off. I've had Onslaught and Swindle for months now, and they're just sitting there, and I'm just dying to crack them open. Then I got a package from BBTS yesterday with some new goodies. All right, so well, actually, no, wait, I'm going to save that. I got some Kotobukiya stuff I want to show you. Check it out right here. Got press sample of the droids from Star Wars The Force Awakens. These look really cool. I've honestly really been wanting these. And I also got the Kotobukiya Kylo Ren. So I'll be reviewing all these statues soon enough. And then, yes, so my BBTS package, I picked up the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball, well, it says Dragon Ball Super, but I think it's from the movie Dragon Ball Gods, right? Beerus. Well, I was first introduced to from watching Resurrection F, and I thought it was great. And I still need to watch the Super, what's it called? Super Saiyan Gods? I have to like get the title of the movie right. But Beerus, I thought was awesome, and I really cannot wait to open this one. So I'm going to open this guy up, hopefully review it soon. Okay, so review. And then, let's see if I actually do it right about the Dragon with SH Figure Arts. You never know, man. A lot of people ask me to review those. Don't always review them when I should. Yep. Alright, anyway, we got the Four Horsemen's Not Gothropolis, but the Mythic Legions Cowface. What's his name? I can't remember the names of these guys. They always change the names up like hardcore. Asterion! Asterion. Look at that. So way back, was it Seventh Kingdom? The Seventh Kingdom figures, they had like a bull or a matador type character, and I had always wanted at least one of those versions. So the fact that they have this guy coming out right here, this is very exciting. So I picked this one up right here from BBTS. Cost a bit extra than they have it at Store Horseman, but it's okay. You know why? Because they're sold out at Store Horseman. So what are you gonna do? You pay 15 bucks extra or not get it at all? So I went with the get it, you know what I mean? I really wanted this. I do have a whole display shelf ready for that. And then the last one I'm most excited for is the Transformers Masterpiece Ratchet. I know a lot of people have gotten this already, but I've had this sitting in my pile of loot for a long time. I was waiting for other things to build up, and the only other things I ended up getting were these two guys right here. So after a while, I was like, okay, cool, and I could finally ship my loot. So very cool to finally have that. If you want to check out Big Bad Toy Store, I'll have a link in the description below if I don't forget. So yeah, I don't know, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Me talking about the Memorial Day stuff and the action figure stuff in one review. Oh my goodness. What a fine line we walk on here on Russology, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully I get a review up in time for me to go to work. We'll see. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.